Hey! Thanks for coming back, I think. Okay, so this dude right here, if you meet this guy, he's in 3 locations. He always guards this type of portal. If you meet him in all 3 locations, he's going to open the way to a covenant to you and a dark portal that you have to conquer 3 different labyrinths of crazy-ass, super-powered enemies. You get Homing Soul Mass here, which I'm going to use a lot. And I tell you right now, considering how my controller doesn't turn, I am not getting involved in that at all. Now be careful with these pools here. They'll degrade your equipment. Now, as I said before, if we were to drop down, we would have dropped down here. And if you see all the statues, that's an indication that there are basilisks nearby, and there are. Stay away from there. So this is where we would have dropped down before. And I'm getting my shit degraded, and this is not good. Out of there. Oh no, you're dead. They usually drop that raw stones. Alright, I killed both of you, and there's the last one. No, you don't. Suck it up. I'm glad I got all these raw stones. Now then. This is what we needed the Fang key for, this door. And in here is... Oh, Harpy! No, don't worry, she's okay.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home.
And over here is Nesta's Flask Shard. Yay!
Thank you.
Now, Ornifex, this is who you want to trade your big souls to. Her. She makes Strayed completely obsolete. Because she's going to give you weapons that are simply amazing. Weapons... She doesn't do spells, though. That's the only thing. Strayed's the only one that can transform them into spells. But she turns them into weapons, and they are some serious-ass weapons. So you want to go to Ornifex. She's going to be where we're going to eventually wind up. Just not yet. Okay. So now from there, you go up here. You get this. Silverbraid Warrior, 3 firebombs. The hell is it? Oh, that's the guy I killed. Alright, and then from there we just go back up here. So let's go. I forgot to get that treasure chest. And I forgot to jump there too. Alright, let's get this treasure chest finally. Whack it once, it's not a mimic. Open it. It's not a trap. It is Titanite Chunk and Petrified Dragon Bone. Good shit. Okay, so now let's go attack. Let's go kill the boss. I'm going to go to my flame longsword for this one. Spiders or scorpions, bugs of any kind, they have a weakness to fire. So let's go with the fire longsword. Now this boss fight, if you allow it to be, can be troublesome. Can be troublesome if you allow it to be. If you don't, and if you're clever, it's not really that big a deal. But the things you got to watch out for, she blasts magic, and she buries herself underneath the ground and comes up out of nowhere. We're going to find a way around that. Now, if you look here, you can summon Tark. I will not summon Tark. I'm going to leave Tark home for this one. But right away when you walk in, you can. She's down there. You can't do anything to her here. She's going to try to blast you with magic. Let's go over there and, like, try to nail her. There you go. Now, run out of the way. Now, you want to make this fight easier? Cut off her stingers. That'll make her easier. She's easy to figure out when it comes to that. She'll set you up for it. She does that little chop. Like, these moves don't do any damage. It's the stingers you gotta watch out for. And there you go. 1, 2. Now just chop at them. You can cut these things off real easily. Keep baiting her to do that and cut these things off real easily. Oops. You got me that time, you bitch. There we go. Just keep baiting her to do that and cut those off. You can spot her if you can turn your controller, which I can't, but see she's coming this way? Just keep rolling out of the way. There you go. Because she'll get up and she'll do that double stab, and you don't want any part of that. Oop, see, you don't want to get hit by these. They also poison you. Now, if you cut them off, you don't get anything out of it. Still haven't cut one off, huh? Like, you don't get, like, a weapon. You just stop her from being able to use them herself. Damn it, again I got hit by that. Well, I could have healed up right there, but I didn't. Come on. There we go. Let's heal up. Now she's going to blast her magic. Just try to get some space between you and her, and... Still got a few more. So there we go. Now let's heal up. Let's roll away. Because she's on the ground again. If you want, you can bait her to knock that tree trunk down. You don't really get anything out of it. Come on. See? She also does that. Yeah, she can be tricky. If you can't get bait her to do that, the double... There we go. That's what we... And we cut off a leg. See? Yep, just one. Now she'll do it, but there'll only be one hitting you. And she's swinging crazy, and now she's dead. Okay, so now that we've killed her, we're going to go back to... We get her soul. We're going to go back to Tark. We're going to talk to Tark. We're going to unpetrify that lion sorcerer. And we're going to get that treasure chest. But the reason why I didn't rest at that bonfire is because I didn't want these things to respawn. So let's go talk to Tark. Let's put our ring back on. Boy, this thing didn't do me anything. I didn't get anything out of that. You need this ring to speak to him. This is the only reason to have this ring. There is no other reason to have this ring other than to speak to Tark. That's it. I'm serious. There is no other reason to have that ring. Just speak to Tark. And we got an ample amount of souls. I mean, I really can't level up much. Not unless I have a good amount of soul items, which I don't think I do. Wait, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Well, guess what? Forget about you now. Alright, let's go get Tark. He'll be so happy that we killed his woman. I would not be happy if he killed my woman. I would be very upset, actually.
You've defeated my better half. This is my thanks. Take it.
Fragrant branch of yore.
I have no gods to pray to. But still, I pray that your journey will be safe.
And we can learn the warm-up gesture.
I have no... but...
Okay, the warm-up gesture... Let's see, what would I get rid of? I don't like that fist pump. Let's do the warm-up. Warm-up's not too bad. See? Like you're warming up. If you have to critique, and I would probably critique this, men are not really discernible physically to women in this game. Like, you can't guess, like, that's, like, it's not like that would be the woman's version. It's not like she walks like a woman. You know how, like, in Dragon Age Inquisition or Mass Effect 3, the female heroes walk differently than the male heroes and everything? They might not fight differently, but they walk differently. Not in this game. Alright, so let's just go back where we came from. Let's go back up here. Let's go get that lion dude. I mean, we clean this place out, man. And then we're going to go to another portion, which leads to the next portion, which then leads to the boss fight. Alright, so let's get rid of this guy. With your dreadlocks. Now he's going to get up, he's going to come up swinging there. Wow, that's really not what I did. But anyway, at least you're dead. Okay, here we go this way. I think I got rid of all the curse. Nope. Pot. Curse, like I said, curse just makes you, like, undead one slot. So it's like if you got killed once without dying. It's not like before where you have to get uncursed or purging stones or whatever. And then here is Fragrant Branch of Yore again, and Lion Mage robe, cuffs, and skirt. Actually, let me take a look at that skirt. Yeah, they wearing skirts. What does this look like? Oh, sandals? Yeah, I don't want sandals. Well, this is actually better because it's lighter. I'll go with these first. Just for a spell. Okay, so we got all their equipment. There's really not much. You know, there's that. This is the dark armor. Look at that armor, but look at that weight. Is there anything lighter that I'd actually want to... There's the Lion Mage robe, but that's a real drop-off in deep. Okay, so anyway... Back up where we were coming from, we're going to go to the next area. And let's go with the flame longsword for this one. Like I said, if you notice there's an item there on that branch, the only way you can get that down is if you bait Najka to do it for you. I don't care about it, it's like some kind of burr or something, it's nothing major. So through here... We're going to get to a little spot we'll come back to later. We're not going to do this now. We're going to get some more Pharos Lock Stones. We're going to make this a little easier for ourselves. This is, otherwise known as, Doors of Pharos. There is another optional boss that leads to another optional covenant that we've already seen before that we're not going to get into. I will take care of that boss later on. Now, this is a Mastodon. This fucker is humongous. But slower than shit. And doesn't really do that much damage, as you can see. So just kind of get behind it, and it's easy prey. And you get a good 1,200 souls out of it. Now... If you notice, up there, there's a guy that looks like Gavlon. That is a Gurm. That is one of Gavlon's people. My people! They are slow, they are completely not agile, and they pose absolutely no threat. Now, they have heavy shields and heavy weapons, but they can be easily backstabbed, and they can be easily dodged. They're just completely useless. But they do carry some decent equipment. Now, if you go this way, you get this item. It's Prism Stone, 10 of them actually. And we have a treasure chest. This one is a mimic. So get out of the way. As it's doing that, it's got a great deal of defense. Now, like I said, the last thing you want to do with a mimic is get behind it in this game because it'll eat you. Won't kill you. Black Scorpion, something or other, and Dark Armor. And in here is a bonfire. Light it. But don't go that way. That's going to lead you further into the doors of Pharos. We don't want to go that way yet. We want to go back up here. I'm not going to rest at the bonfire till I get to the next area. Now over here will lead out. But before we do that, let's go here and kill this dude. He's just kind of hanging. I'm just hanging. So go over there, backstab him. Now be careful. I'm going to double hand this. You don't want to hit... You don't want to hit the treasure chest. Actually, I double-handed it like... But that's okay. This is not a mimic. It's not a trap. Dragon Charm. Never get enough of those. Now we're going to go up. This area is not one of my favorites, but it's actually not too bad. It's pretty cool. And look who it is! It's Gavlan!
Make a deal with Gavlan.
You bet. I got some shit to sell you. I don't need you anymore. Or you. Or you. The Zweihander I'll keep. I'll keep the Great Sword. Shottle I don't care for. Black Scorpion Stinger I don't know if I'll get... Yeah, I should have the Dexterity. That I'll... yeah, I'll keep that for fun. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Don't want the Hide Spear. Dark Scythe I'll keep for a second. Don't want that. Nah, I don't want that. Don't want the Work Hook. I only need one of you. I only ate one. I totally don't want you now. Oh, this is another one I can use. The Priest's Shot. Yeah, I think I'll use the... I'll get rid of you, though. I'll take a look. Longbow I'm going to keep. Actually, I'm going to use the longbow. This I don't want. Yeah, I don't want you. Definitely don't want you. I'll keep this for now. No. Don't want any of these shits. I already gave Rosabella some armor and shit. I'm going to keep one dark armor. I don't need it. I'm going to keep one dark armor, though. Actually, I only have one dark armor. I got the whole set. Collect the whole set. And I'll keep this for now. I'm never going to use that. And I'll keep these. I'll keep all those. I'll keep those. I'll keep those. What do you have? You have your poison shit? He's got unlimited poison arrow. These are kind of... Nah, you know what? I don't even need these. Cause, nah, you know what? I probably do. I wanted to poison my my short bow, and it wasn't happening, so I think I'll just buy 100 of these. But I am going to switch to the longbow. I totally forgot that I had it. Yeah, 6,000 souls sounds good. And that's all I need from you.
Many deal, many thanks.
Life gem. All right, so you know what? Let's put that longbow on. It's a little heavier, but doesn't scale with dexterity as much, but it's got good distance. And from here, we're going to go up this little ramp. Oh, yeah. Shoot that bird around my head. So now through here, we're going to get to the next area that's going to lead to the boss fight. But first, we're going to have a dumbass Gurm that just throws his axes well over our heads. And then dies. See, they're really useless. But you get a Gurm Great Axe, Gurm Warrior Helm. You will get the whole Gurm set. Oh, you little fuck. Come here, come here, come here. Don't. No! You bastard. And as you can see, there's another guy praying or whatever. Let's get rid of him. Okay. You can get the Gurm armor. Through here is nothing. Now we are going to, like I said, we're going to come back to Pharos' area. It's not mandatory. It's not a big deal. It's something we can do. We don't have to do it. See, they do hit hard, but they don't hit often. And we got the entire thing. We got the Gurm Great Shield. We're set with Gurm crap. We're filled with valuable, useless crap. Now, through here, up the stairs, we are going to get to the area that leads to the area that leads to the big boss fight. Yes, this is a very long-winded and elaborate manner of getting to where we want to be. Go over here, break some pots, so you can get Radiant Life Gem. And I think there's something here. There's something. Now, there is a minor boss fight, which is another reason why I am going to rest at this bonfire. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Now, we got a new bit of hollows in this particular area. These guys use cursed items. You can backstab them, you can parry them. They're kind of like the, oh, there you are. See, they're really not that tough to kill. If they come to you in groups, they might be a problem. They do have a lot of health. When I see them, I think of God is in his holy town. See? Earthly thoughts be silent now. Those are for the people that have... That's for the people that have actually watched Poltergeist 2. If you haven't, don't. Especially if you've seen Poltergeist 1, just don't do it. Now, how's that working out for you? Oh, not too well, because you just got backstabbed. Now, in case we didn't have enough items to, like soul items, we can get them all here. See? Now we got a bunch. This you can just knock down. Takes a few swipes. Now if you do that with an enemy on it, it's funny. And we get 15 lacerating arrows. Lacerating arrows pretty good. They induce bleed. Who's here? Oh yeah, Benhart. But I don't need Benhart. With his moonlight sword. That he thinks is like legendary that nobody else has. Everybody's got a moonlight sword. Oh yeah, these pigs. No fooling pigs. These pigs are useless. Just useless. Let's shoot you down. And the reason why I got poison arrows is because I like poisoning things. You do kind of need them. There's going to be a portion of the area coming up that's filled with undead wizards or mages or whatever. They absolutely suck ass. Now, if you want, you could have knocked this down, but I don't feel like it. Another pig over there. Here, piggy. Right up your bacon face. Come on there, you bovine bastard. Yeah, that's right. Do your headbutt. Don't mean shit to me. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Another large soul of a proudless knight, soulless, proudless preacher man, whatever the fuck it is. There is an item or a treasure chest here that I don't know how to get to. See, it's kind of like blocked off. But there's a chest there. There's also an item here. It's not an Estus Flask shard like it was before. Now, if you go up here, they're like saying that there's a hole. This looks a little suggestive to me. They're like, yeah, hole here, hole. But I don't have a pickaxe. I think you need a pickaxe to pick at it or something like that. Anyway. Alright. If you go in here, there's bonfire. That's the way we're going to go. Is anybody... No, I didn't leave anyone behind. Make sure I killed everybody. We're going to light this baby. We're going to rest at it. We're going to travel back to Majula. We're going to level up. We're going to use some items. We're going to meet... What's-her-face and who's-it-what's and whatever. We're going to meet her. Yeah, that's it. Well, let's level up a bit because we're going to need to level up before we get to this next one. So let's pop some soul. Ooh, I got a lot. You can pop, by the way, that's the Smelter Demon Sword. You can use that. You can get that if you give the Smelter Demon Soul to Strayed. Oh yeah, I have an Estus Flask shard. I forgot about that. I have 6 Pharos Lockstones. Okay. And I'll hold on to that for now. Let's reinforce my bow.
Oh, I'd get...
Actually, nah, this is what I want to read.
I'll be around.
Okay. Now, you got some shit for me, don't you? First off, you gotta take my flask shard.
Light, however.
Yeah. Come on, just take it. Now that that's taken care of, let's level up. All right. Vigor I need some endurance, man. All right. Okay. Looks good to me. I don't really need to go nuts with the upgrading the intelligence and faith right now. How are we doing? What level am I up to? Level 1 with the... Ooh, that's not bad at all. Making a lot of my 900,000 souls. Oh yeah, I don't need you anymore. Let's put on... let's put on... Do I need poison? No, I don't need poison. Let's put this ring on. Alright. Now, where is it? Where are you? That's where I want to be. Okay. Now, back where we were before. So yeah, I'm going to get the intelligence and the faith up a little bit more. I'm going to max them both out at about 30. But I do want to tune my spell. I'm going to put a hex on there. I mean, again, I need the right thing. It's Great Heal, Lightning Spear. I don't have enough. Let's... Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I'll put a heal on because it's the only thing I can do is cast miracles. So now from there, you're going to go down this way. Now, make sure nothing's trying to kill you. Now, if you notice, there are 2 really large boulders there. And if you notice, make sure nobody's trying to kill you. Okay, we're good. Yeah, stay over there. If you notice, there's an item down there. Now, before you walk aimlessly over to the item, just shoot this. I got this tip from LP Dark Souls HD. Now, if you shoot that, you can bait these guys to come out. Like that. And then time it. As they're coming, then shoot this. And see if it rolls on them, which it won't. Now, there's also an item up there, so let's get this guy. Gotta love the longbow. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's doing some pretty good damage. I mean, I'm sure that the one little slight dexterity upgrade is going to help out, but... You're taking too long to get down here, pal. I'm going to kill you. Now we can get this item. Be careful, don't fall off. This is where we're going to end up, right down there. See, it's going to end and going to wind up all the way over there, and you know all that. That path is going to take us. Yeah, okay, I got it. That path is going to take us to the boss fight. These guys are already moving along, so let's get our shit. Peasant attire, don't care for. This right here is Soul of a Brave Warrior that we do care for. These guys coming up the ladder? Nope. Okay. Alright, you douchebags with your torches and shit. Now, like I said, you can parry these guys. Not a big deal. And you can kill 2 at a time if you have the right weapon. And as you've seen, you can also backstab them. Now what'd you drop? Titanite shard. They will drop Titanite shards. And smooth and silky stones. I think just small ones, though. You know what? Let's do a regular heal. I want to be at full strength before we get to the, or further along in this point. The fire longsword is very, very important for this area. Let's get this item. These guys will not move until you start actually shooting them or you get too close. So let's shoot them. This is funny. You can actually watch them like as they close in, as you're shooting them in the friggin' marbles. You can parry the torch, by the way. I mean, you can parry pretty much anything, but I just, again, I can't get the timing of all the moves in this game. I had it pretty much down pat in the first game, although I didn't showcase it that well. And we get more Titanite shards. I'm going to show you a real cheesy... I'm going to show you a really cheesy way to defeat an invader that's just kind of hanging in this next place. Alright, let's go with the flame sword. And I'll show you why. See that door? There are spiders on it, right? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to introduce you to my most hated enemy in this entire game. Spider. These spiders are weak in terms of HP. They are incredibly, insanely powerful in terms of hit damage. They are a fucking nuisance and a half. They attack in drones. They suck balls. I fucking hate them with a passion. Now, what you want to do is you want to keep them at bay. As you can see, one stab and these things are dead. But they have really heavy attacks. And they are just ridiculous. And as you can see, you can be diving away and they'll still hit you. But the good thing about this sword is it's got a long swipe, so I can kill 2 at a time, 3 at a time. And as you can see with what I have, the flame sword, one shot, most likely they're dead. Hit this, it's not a mimic. You want to pull them out of the way of there, by the way. I forgot. It is a trap, though. That's going to explode into a dark mist of some kind. Get out of the way, and then you come back. You get 20 heavy bolts. Okay, now through these doors, there will be another boss fight. Minor boss fight. But it's not without its charm. Because it's going to be filled with tons of undead, 2 clerics, and the main boss. The funny thing about the main boss, though, is that the guy has got, like, no hit points. And he's got very slow attacks. What you want to do is you want to get rid of these followers. And you want to watch out for the clerics. Now, the good thing is you do have these benches that sort of block your path of destruction. But get rid of the undead first. Don't go nuts with the attacks, because then, you know, you'll miss out on them. Real easy to heal up here. Like, this is as minor a boss fight as you're going to get. For some reason, I can't kill the guy right beneath me. Yeah, get out of the way of that. We're going to kill those things last. Well, not last, but, you know. But after we kill these, and heal up. Just heal up to be safe. You don't have to worry. Well, that was really strong. That hit me, huh? Man, am I using up my Estus flasks? Alright, let's get these guys. See, as you can see, they're not really that... What is with this? Oops, this is bad. See, that's the problem. They heal. Shoot the fucking thing. Thank you. Oh, God. Are you fucking serious? Fuck, man. Whatever. I fucking... Just fucking whatever, man. Just fucking whatever. You know why? Because I dipped in water. That's why. That's fucking embarrassing. Getting killed in that boss fight is embarrassing. Don't put the fucking bow away, alright? That's really fucking embarrassing. Let me tell you how I've never died at that part. Ever. Actually, no, wait, I did. I'm sorry. I'm lying. Oh, shit. Yeah, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking... Uh-huh. You really hit me that time, didn't you, fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus fucking Mary, alright? Fucking... Wow, can you die now? Holy mother of God. Why is everything just popping up out of nowhere? Well, let's go back and do that again. Because, you know, I can't be happy with my life until I do everything twice. At least. Oh. Oh, this controller. I swear, this controller is going to be the death of me. In real life, not this game. You just fucking please. Still, you know, I love that shit. The fucking sliver of health crap. Well, he got 1 iota of health, so, you know, he's got to still be alive. Storm Eagle. And stay away from the edge, by the way. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck that thing just... That one character I could not hit for nothing. Like I said, the key is you want to kill all the other ones, so they don't get in your way. Now you could shoot arrows, poison arrows, at the priests. They don't have much health either. Your fire damage. Very cute. Nice hat. So yeah, but like I was saying before, stay away from the water. Because if you touch the water, when you're fighting those priest things, it will increase the effectiveness of the lightning bolt. So stay away from there. Like I said, I really wanted to get to the boss, but I don't think I will. I don't think I'll be able to. Especially after that fucking goddamn embarrassing, humiliating death. By the way, fire sword can light. Oh, I thought it could. Oh, stop! You see what I'm saying? This is why I hate these things. I hate these things because they like barely touch you, and it's like death. You really got a hold of me that time, didn't you? They got like ridiculous range. Oh, and look at that. Really, look at the fucking amount of health that thing depleted from me with just one strike. And don't think that just attacking from behind is going to do you any good. Because sometimes they'll hit you from like behind and they'll hit you with as much authority as they would if they hit you from up front. Okay. Let's go with Mr. Bastard again. Oh, you're still around? No, you're not. Actually, let me see something. Yeah, no, this one's got physical damage. Alright. Whenever you die, the first thing you want to do is you want to get your souls back. Good thing for me, my souls are right there. Hey, look at you. I'm hitting you. Alright. Actually, you know what? Off. Bam! There's way too much to be paying attention to. On, move! God! Alright, let's get out of here. Like I said, what you can do is you can poison these guys. Totally moved out of the way of that. Alright, now you're poisoned and you're about to die. So let's kill you. Because once this guy's by himself, he's fucking useless. All he can do is that. Something else. He has no... Yeah, I like how you buffed your defense, pal. Ouch. Oh, look who's dying. Uh-huh, you're dead. Okay, your turn, big boy. And watch out for the area of effect attack. Go for double-handed. See, he's got no health, this dude. Yeah, that was really nice of you. Bye-bye. Fucking bullshit. Alright. Now, you don't get a special soul or anything, you just get a Titanite slab. It's pretty funny, right? That wasn't even like... It's not even a boss... Again, it's a cheesy challenge. If you jump down here, you're going to get to where... Actually, you know what? Good spot. See, these are the guys that make your life miserable in this place. I do believe I'm shooting this thing. There we go. I knew your hitbox wasn't that fucking pathetic. Come on. There we go. Alright, it's finally gonna die. We can go the long way. Or we can just drop down here. Well, let me see what this way. Now, yeah, we get this item. That's pretty much all we get. Now, you can stay here on this side and try to snipe these things, but I think I'm going to go mess with, oh yeah, I forgot about you. Soul of Proud Knight. Gotta get them souls of the Proud Knights. But anyway, this area is also a real fucking pain. This is the area that you have to get through in order to get to... Oh, I totally didn't even see that bonfire. Look at that shit. Boy, am I fucking stupid. Not gonna rest there, though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here for a second. Because when we go in here... It wasn't like this when I came in here. You'll notice that there's a fight going on. There we are. And look who it is. It's Pate and it's Crate. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to side with Creighton, and I'm telling you why. Because Pate is a dick. And not only is Pate a dick, but Creighton might be Lucatiel's brother. So if that's the case, I'm going to go with the Mira family, and I'm going to kill Pate. Now, since I did all the work...
Serves you right. I did it. Thanks for your help. He was no pushover. Here, take this and go to my bolt hole down the way. What's there is yours. Just a small token of appreciation. Here, these are for you. It did me well. Just take them. You did me well.
Yeah, so you get a lot of stuff for that. Okay, I want to pick up the item. There we go. You get Pate's Spear, Ring of Thorns. You get all of Creighton's equipment. You get Charcoal Pine Resin. You get a bunch of shit. And if you go out here, you'll notice that there's an exit. Now we have to get to the bonfire here too. There's another bonfire here. Be careful when you come out because you never know. There's a torch. These guys deserve a little fire sword. Now they cannot be backstabbed or parried. What they do give you though is they can give you human effigies. Oh, by the way. Oh, we'll get to that later. Let's go back. I want to get to the bonfire first. There is a, like I said, there's a sniper perch that you can get to where you can basically just destroy a non-playable character invader. And it's great too, because since I have these poison arrows, I can poison the guy, and all around that like walk area, that walkway, they're like spikes. And the spikes do damage as well. Just friggin' take it. You're dead. The spikes do a lot of damage as well as you walk on them. So it's just hilarious to watch the dude walking on the spikes and dying slowly. Hi, Spider. Bye, Spider. Now there's one more. Now we can slide down there to get that item. Or we can go here and get that one. I mean, you can go back and get these items later. It's not a big deal. There's one more me. Large Titanite Stone. One more me. I think there is. I'm pretty sure there is. But, oh, there it is. Just drop down. Don't even... We'll get to that later. Now, be careful, because there's a giant sinkhole, and there's spiders everywhere. See? Spiders everywhere. And I'm not at full health. Now let's drink up. Now we're gonna get to Ornifex. That's her name. Oh, you dropped something. Okay, this is a really good spot right here. Mastodon Greatsword. I lost track of that. See how his spells stop? My arrows do not. So now we can easily do away with this one. While he zaps and zaps and zaps without a clue that it's not doing any good. You can't get this item from here, by the way. I have tried. So now let's go find Ornifex. Ornifex. Now be careful with this red. You see that red lizard over there? That red crystal lizard? That thing is going to explode into a firebomb. So don't even mess with that. Just shoot it. See if you can. It's going to burrow in there and then explode if you go near it. Okay, now if you open this door, it's not open from that side. We have to go through another. And as you can see, that's where the bonfire is. We have to go back up. Oh yeah, by the way, Basilisk without those things like on its head extended. He said extend. And here's Ornifex. Oh yeah. He can't hit you from here either. But the spiders are coming, so... Oh, what's the matter? The barrels got you caught? Alright, Ornifex, there you are.
Oh, we meet again, kind traveler. This is my workshop. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally, I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul. My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
Ornifex, close your legs, will you?
The nature of an item is greatly influenced by the soul that was used to create it. They can be tricky to use, but when wielded properly, are extremely powerful. This is what I meant by unique. These wares are not for use by ordinary folk. It's hard to believe now, but this land was once a flourishing kingdom. Its king, Vendrick, came close to unlocking the essence of the soul. What a dazzling soul he surely had. Imagine what I might create with such a powerful soul. It is said that our technique originates from a strange being that inhabited this land. A pale beast that lived long, long ago. We don't even know what exactly it was. If you find a wondrous soul, bring it by for me to have a look. Do you find me strange? You humans are always this way. The way you glare at any unfamiliar creature. That mix of curiosity, fear, and revulsion. Oh well, it hardly concerns me. The nature of an item is greatly influenced. They can be tricky to use, but when this is what it...
Okay, so what she can do is she can repair equipment. You can buy from her a Marakumo, Partisan, Twin Blade, Composite Bow, Heavy Crossbow. You can buy unlimited flame arrows she sells and fire bolts. She also sells flame butterflies, green blossoms. She also sells homing soul mask, which we already have, full control, and homing soul arrow, which I think we have as well. She can reinforce your armor. She is a blacksmith after all, so we can reinforce this baby. And that baby. But what she does mostly is she trades soul items for items like this. Now with the old Iron King soul, we can get the Iron King hammer, Dragon Slayer spear with the Dragon Slayer soul, Butcher's knife with the soul of the rotten, Lost Sinner sword with the soul of the Lost Sinner. I'm not going to give up any of my souls right now for that.
Come back again if you find another soul.
So we're going to leave Ornifex alone for now. She can make better stuff when you get better souls. But as of right now, that's all she makes. So we'll get back to her later. I've got to find my way to the bonfire. This is the way out to the next area. This is the way to the door. Where's that door? I want to get to that door that Creighton was talking about. And show you that although I like Creighton, he's not exactly on the level either. But I might have to actually use a homeward bone. If you go up there, that's going to lead you back. That's going to lead you to the next area. Just waits for you and attack. Let's open this. And we will find Crescent Axe and Soul Vortex, neither of which I'm going to use. I know, I get a lot of weapons and items that I don't use. Alright, so I'm not going to go through there, just... So, let's go back up. I can't go up here. And I can't go back here. See, I'm most likely going to have to use... Yep. Alright, let's use a homeward bone. Well, actually, yeah, let's... Well, actually, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start this up tomorrow from where we're leaving off. I don't think because I kindled it, I don't think I actually rested at it. No, I did. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. Let's rest. Why can't I use the bonfire? Am I being invaded? Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. If this is happening, then why is it not happening? Okay, thank you. Alright, so, like I said, I'm going to rest here. And tomorrow, we will come back and I'll go through all this. And the next great soul will be embraced. So until then, folks, get ready. I will be back with some good stuff tomorrow.